The All-Star event is here to bring hope to your already sad and depressed life. Moscow Infernal Lord is going to make his entrance soon. Like these, there are major updates which came down along with the patch note 1.8.60. So let's go through them in detail in this video. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to look into all the changes that came along with patch note 1.8.60. Let's start with hero adjustments. Masha is getting adjusted. Masha's adjustments aim to solidify her role as a frontline fighter, enhancing her resilience and combat effectiveness as her health depletes. The changes focus on her unique 3 health bar system, reducing her vulnerability that previously made her an easy target at her most potent state. Let's check out passive changes. When Masha is down to 2 HP bar, the control effect duration on her is halved, and the HP cost for casting skills is reduced by 50%. This changes encourages aggressive play, allowing Masha to stay in fights longer and utilize her abilities more freely. At 1 HP bar, Masha gains immunity to control effects and eliminates the HP cost for skills, significantly boosting her last trained capabilities. The transformation makes her a formidable opponent in critical moments, capable of turning the tides of combat without the hindrance of crowd control. Now let's check out the skill 1. The enhancement grants Masha's basic attack additional physical damage based on the percentage of the enemy's maximum HP, amplifying her threat to tanks and durable heroes. The active component consumes some of Masha's HP to temporarily increase her movement and attack speed. Enhance her next 2 basic attacks, boost the extra damage from the power of the wild and grant extra energy. This skill synergizes with her adjusted passive, encouraging balanced risk-reward gameplay, where managing her HP bars becoming crucial. In skill 2, Masha roars at enemies, spending HP to inflict physical damage and reduce their attack speed. The ability provides Masha with crowd control and damage, useful for disrupting enemy formation and dueling capabilities. Let's see her ultimate now. Masha's ultimate now resets its cooldown each time she loses an HP bar, allowing for multiple uses in prolonged fights. This change grants her exceptional mobility and engage potential, further emphasizing her role as a relentless warrior. And finally, her special skill is getting buffed. This adjustment to Masha's energy gain, particularly from skill 1 heads, coupled with the ability to recover a full HP bar after leaving combat for 3 seconds by spending 50 energy, greatly enhances her sustainability. This mechanics allows Masha to quickly re-enter skirmishes or sustain herself in the jungle, making her a persistent presence on the battlefield. Chip is receiving mixed adjustments. The skill 1 is being buffed. The increase in basic attack range from 3.5 to 4.5 enhances Chip's poking and harassment capabilities, allowing him to maintain a safer distance from opponents while still applying pressure. This change is particularly beneficial in laning phases and skirmishes, where positioning can be different between victory and defeat. Ultimate has undergone some adjustments. The adjustment in the minimum distance between chip and connecting portals near allies from 8 units to 10 units may seem minor, but has significant amplification for his mobility and strategic positioning. The change encourages more thoughtful placement of portals, impacting Chip's escape and engage options. His special skill is being nerfed, restricting the use of his special skill to non-combat situations introduces a strategic layer to Chip's gameplay, where timing and disengagement become key factors. This nerf challenges players to plan their movements and skill uses more carefully, balancing Chip's utility with the strategic drawbacks. Revamped Helcurt is being adjusted. Its passive is being nerfed. The removal of 20 base HP regen in stealth significantly impacts Helcurt's sustainability. forcing a more cautious approach to engagements and repositioning. Skill 1 is being adjusted. The damage adjustment from 75 to 150 plus 35% total physical attack to 150 to 300 plus 70% total physical attack doubles Helcurt's burst potential. The removal of the Terrify effect on creeps with Skill 1 focuses Helcurt's role on Pira engagements rather than jungle control, directing his predatory instincts towards enemy champions. Skill 2 is also adjusted. Increase the damage bonus from 40% extra physical attack to 50% and adjusting the charge speed in stealth from 1 stack per second to 1 stack per 1.5 seconds. Fine-tunes Helcurt's stealth gameplay. This changes enhances burst damage while moderating his ability to rapidly gain charges, ensuring that his power spikes are more pronounced but require strategic preparation. Aurora has undergone a nerf. The Skill 1 has been nerfed. Cooldown has increased 6 seconds in the early game and 4 seconds in the late game from a fixed to 5.5 seconds. Aurora's primary damage and crowd control tool sees a cooldown increase, effectively reducing her ability to spam Hellstone Blast. Hayabusa is finally getting buffed. The Skill 1 is being buffed. The base damage has been increased by 30 in the early game. The increase in Hayabusa's Skill 1 base damage enhances his early game jungling efficiency and combat prowess. Edith is being adjusted. Her passive has been adjusted. The damage to minions increased to 200%, fixing the passive functionality and adjusting minions damage from 300% to 200%. This change ensures Edith remains a formidable laner with improved efficiency in wave clear and the ability to pressure opponents under their towers. Guinevere has seen some nerfs. The cast range of her Skill 2 has been reduced by 1 point, making it have a 5-unit radius. This nerf to her second skill ensures that the players have a better and more balanced experience when facing her due to the addition of the stun effect on her Skill 2. Sylvana has been buffed. The locking ability on her ultimate has been removed. As of now, as the developers need more time for testing, but the changes made to Skill 1 and 2 from the previous page remain with some slight tweaks. The cooldown of Skill 1 has been changed to a fixed 7 seconds, from 12 seconds in the early game and 9 seconds in the late game. And the base shield from the Skill 2 has been increased to 350 points in the early game and 500 points in the late game, whereas its cooldown has been reduced to 7 to 5 seconds from the skill ends. This is buff to Sylvana to increase her uses on the battlefield while increasing her strength in the game. Mia has seen some much needed buff. Her attributes have been slightly adjusted. Her base physical attack has been increased to 120 points, whereas the physical attack growth has been decreased to 12 points. Her base HP has seen a shift of 299 points, decreasing it to 2225 points. To balance it out, the HP growth has been scaled up to 153 points. The Skill 2 sees quite a boost. The damage in the early game has been doubled in the early game to 180 points and 330 points in the late game. To its addition, the delay time of Skill 2 has been slightly reduced. After these buffs, we can expect Mia to perform better in all stages of the game and have quite an impact on the battlefield. Layla is there with some adjustments. Her attributes have received a buff. Base physical attacks have been increased by 5. Physical attack growth has also been increased by 2.5. Base HP has been reduced by 250 and HP growth increased has been by 18.5. Her passive received some nerfs. Maximum damage has been reduced by 15%. Layla adjustments are designed to enhance her scaling into the late game while slightly reducing her maximum damage output from her passive. Bruno has received a nerf. His attributes have also undergone some nerfs. The base HP is reduced by 252 points. But to balance it out, HP growth has increased by 17.5 points. Bruno's nerf primarily targets his survivability, reducing his HP to make him more vulnerable in the early game. Clint is another marksman who is being adjusted. His attributes, like others, are being adjusted. The base physical attack has been increased by 12 points, but physical attack growth has been reduced by 1, and also his base HP has been reduced by 285 points. To balance it out, HP growth increased by 17.2 points. Clint's attribute adjustments aim to refine his power curve, providing a more potent base physical attack for a stronger early game presence while adjusting growth rates for balanced progression. Next, we have Carrie, a victim of a nerf this time. Her attributes have undergone some nerfs. Base HP has been reduced by 300 points, while her HP growth has increased by 9.5 points to balance the changes. The reduction in Carrie's base HP makes her more susceptible to early game aggression, while the increase in HP growth helps to slightly offset this vulnerability as the game progresses. Up next is Edith with her buffs. Her attribute has been buffed. The base physical attack has been increased by 12 points. The physical attack growth has also been increased by 1.5 points. Base HP has also increased by 240 points. And finally, HP growth is increased by 17.3. These changes significantly boost Edith's scaling and survivability, making her a more formidable marksman as the game progresses. Leslie has also been adjusted. Her attributes have undergone some adjustments. The base physical attack has been increased by 5 points, but base HP has been reduced by 210. And as usual, her HP growth is also increased by 14.5. The adjustments to Leslie's base physical attack and HP aim to refine her early to mid-game balance. Hanabi is being adjusted. Her attributes have also been adjusted along with other marksmen. Base physical attack has been increased by 14 points. Physical attack growth has also been reduced from 10 to 9. The base HP reduced by 250 points. And the HP growth is increased by 17.5 points. Hanabi adjustments after a mixed impact on her gameplay, with an emphasis on enhancing her early game damage output at the cost of slightly reduced scaling. Claude is in the next for being adjusted. Attributes have undergone some adjustments. Base physical attack has been increased by 3, base HP reduced by 120 points, HP growth increased by 5.5 points. Claude's slight adjustments aim to fine-tune his early game presence and scale into the late game. Granger is being buffed. Attributes have been buffed. Base physical attack has been increased by 20 points. Base HP has been reduced by 190 points. HP growth increased from 133.5 to 146. Granger's buff significantly enhances his early game potential, making him a more formidable marksman from the get-go. 1-1 is being buffed. Attributes have been adjusted. The base physical attack has been increased by 15 points. Her physical attack growth has also been reduced by 1.5 points. Base HP has been increased by 240. HP growth has also increased by 16.5. 1-1 received a substantial boost to her early game presence with increased base physical attack and a more favorable HP scaling, enhancing her survivability and damage output as the game progresses. Popol and Kuba have been adjusted. Attributes have been adjusted. Base physical attack has been increased by 5. Base HP has been increased by 125. The adjustments to Popol and Kuba provide a slight increase in the early game damage and durability, aiming to improve their laning phase and skirmish capabilities. Brody has received a nerf. His attributes have received a nerf. Base HP has been reduced by 200. but HP growth has been increased by 9.5. The nerf to Brody's base HP targets his early game resilience, making him more susceptible to aggression. Beatrix has been adjusted. Her attributes have been adjusted. Base physical attack has been increased by 8. Physical attack growth has also reduced by 0.5. The base HP has been reduced by 270. Her HP growth has also been increased 16.5. Beatrix's adjustments refine her scaling and survivability, enhancing her damage potential while slightly reducing her initial durability. Nathan is also being adjusted. His attributes have undergone some adjustments. His base physical attacks have been increased by 5. Physical attack growth has been adjusted by 0.8. Base HP has unfortunately been reduced by 245. The HP growth increased 17.6. Nathan's adjustments enhance his scaling potential while slightly reducing his early game durability. Melissa is being adjusted. Her attributes have been adjusted. Physical attack growth has been increased by 0.4. Base HP increased by 172. HP growth has been increased by 12. Melissa's adjustment to physical attack growth improves her scaling damage output, making her progressively more threatening as the game advances. And finally, we have Ixia with her adjustments. Her attributes have undergone some adjustments. Physical attack growth has also been increased by 1. Base HP has also been increased by 300. HP growth finally has been increased by 21.5. The adjustments to Ixia focus on significantly improving her scaling with increased physical attack growth and making her more resilient to enhance the HP growth. Let's move on to system adjustment. To improve the move and attack control experience, the developers has reduced the base attack speed by 10% for all the heroes. However, Edith, Brody, Kimi 1-1 and Neo mode are exceptions to this change, as they do not benefit from these control improvements. Additionally, the attack speed of certain attack speed equipment has also been reduced. Good news for magemans out there, concentrated energy is getting buffed, switching from providing 20% spell vamp to 20% hybrid lifesteal. It now offers a combination of health restoration from both spells and basic attacks. Additionally, the maximum HP bonus has been reduced from 700 to 300, focusing on enhancing offensive capabilities rather than durability. Oracle has been adjusted to provide more universally applicable states. The magic defense has been reduced from 42 to 25, but an extra 25 physical defense has been added. The build path for this item has also been changed. Not only this, the build path for Radiant Armor has also been changed. Now let's check out the battlefield adjustment. The targeting logic for creeps has been optimized. Now checking the bug fixes. Fixed an issue where the control duration of Nana's skill 2 was longer than intended. Moving on to weekly free heroes. Weekly free heroes for lovers from 9th of February to 16th of February are as follows. Extra free heroes for our single starlight members are as follows. The weekly free heroes from 16th of February to 23rd of February are as follows. And the extra free heroes for the starlight members are as follows. Moving to events. Starting in March-April, you can participate in advance in the All-Star events. Check the All-Star page for the specific timing for each event and use the shortcuts to enter. Join the Random Elite Skin Chest event throughout March-April to receive a free Random Elite Skin Chest. Enhance your collection with the Surprise Elite Skin. Support your favorites in All-Star Sparkle event and receive free Sparkle Glow Sticks. These can be exchanged for the new spawn effects and hero selection chest in All-Star shop. Team up with friends and enjoy the beats to claim the all new skins, its painted version, an avatar border and more. Don't miss the last Encore event for a chance to claim a permanent limited edition skin of your choice. This is a rare opportunity to get your hands on exclusive skins. Test your spirit animal in the Star Memories event and uncover rewards that resonate with your in-game persona. Mark your calendars for the Sparkle Melissa event. During this period, you can snag an incredible deal of over 70% off the original price of 1,199 diamonds. This is a limited time offer you don't want to miss. Infernal Wimlord Draw event brings the all-star exclusive skin Moscow Infernal Wimlord into the spotlight along with its unique ID tag, available for a limited time. For a more detailed info of the above mentioned events, you can check out this tagged video from the top right corner. Get ready for dazzling Shining Star Draw event as it brings the spotlight of Hanabi with her stunning Moonlit Ninja skin. With the guarantee that you will receive this skin within 200 draws, your perseverance will surely be rewarded with this exquisite addition to your collection. The Mega Draw event is coming back too. Receive Dragon Seal Wish tokens and a lucky number from them, giving you a chance to win up to 50,000 diamonds. The more lucky numbers you have, the more chances you have to win. The daily recharge rebate is coming back too. Complete daily recharge tasks to receive 1 Dragon Seal Wish token for the first 3 days, and complete recharge task on day 5 and 8 to receive the exclusive emote like I Care and 2 Dragon Seal Wish token. Lastly, we have the Lucky Flip event. Collect 3 lucky cards with as low as 75 diamonds to claim epic skins. The skin choices are not yet out, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Moving to other updates. The Season 32 skin is going to be Diggie, and here are its assets. The April Collector skin is going to be Edith, and the skin choices consist of Balman and Cyclops Collector skin. These are the events to get you excited. Share your thoughts down below. That will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.